Hi, this is Steve Kallas, speaking of sports, and today we're going to add on to our prior bowling video to talk about the SMART program that is at all youth bowling centers in New York State, or access to tournaments that will get you some SMART scholarship money. I'm going to read to you what the mission of SMART is, and it's as follows, quote, "In order to help youth bowlers achieve their educational goals and reach their full potential, we will provide effective and convenient access, safekeeping, and prudent management of all scholarship funds until distributed to youth bowlers in compliance with all required regulations," close quote. Now, what does that mean? That means from a very early age, you can enter tournaments 5, 6, 7 years old, all the way up to the age of 20, and you can get certain monies depending on where you finish in tournaments. In a league like at Home Field, they open up a SMART account for every kid in the league who is above 7 years old. And that's something you can start now when they're very young. And the money is just stored in an account for your child. When the child goes to college, and that's the rub, the child has to go to college. But when the child goes to college, the SMART account will send a check, not to you, not to your child, but they'll send a check to the university that your son or daughter goes to. My son went to Oberlin College out in Ohio, and while he was in college, they wrote him a check for a few $1,000s. That, of course, was very helpful to us because you know what it costs to go to college. Again, this is for college-bound kids. Obviously, we hope all of our children can go to college in today's world. To see all the regulations, and there are a bunch, you can see those at bowl.com. I've discussed it a little bit in my article that will be at westchestercountypost.com, but you should also speak to your league organizer if and when you bowl at a league in Westchester. I know Home Field for sure does an entire SMART account for every kid who's above 7 years old. Others do it, some don't, some do. Check with your local lanes. But it's a great way to make college scholarship money. And again, you can accumulate it over many years, from the time your son or daughter is 7, all the way through their teen years, all the way up to 20 years old. I highly recommend it. In addition to the fun and the bowling ability you can develop, it's nice to get a check like my son got when he was at Oberlin. I strongly encourage you to take a look at it. This is Steve Kallas, speaking of sports.